I'm out of sight, I'm on the grind. Yeah, if they hit the lights, I'm still gon' shine. It's the big dog, Qtrboii JaXk. Excuse my voice. I did a couple streams the past couple days trying to get y'all some content. So y'all see that coming out. All that, whatever. But this is me showing how I make my magic. I know a lot of people been wondering, ask me all the time, what do you use? Even if you know what I use, how you do it. So this is gonna be me doing that, showing you guys if you needed help on anything, or if you can help me if you use the same thing. I have been using Mixcraft since it was on 5 for so about 10 years or something. It's on 9 now. And I can tell you, I haven't, back then you can have crack codes. I always use them. Still to this day, I haven't paid for it. So I know a lot of people do videos and they say this is free. I'm gonna show you the free way, but no, I have literally never paid for anything for Mixcraft or anything on here. So even the plugins, everything you guys will see, I have downloaded a couple, but they were all free. I haven't paid for anything, so I can guarantee you that. I'm gonna show you how I did this song that has been dropped. I play it for you guys.
I can show the way beneath the sheets, baby. Just tell me where. I can take you anywhere you please, baby.
I'm high as a flight and it's private like ooh. You thought it was flying, how I drive it like ooh. I'm off weed and some teens, that's my diet like ooh. They play and try to act defiant, but okay. So excuse me again. It's about cleaning time for my computer. I have been doing a lot of stuff to get you guys content and getting equipment and stuff. So we run a little slow. But that is the song. It's called Anywhere. It has been dropped on YouTube. It's on one of my YouTube exclusive mixtapes. It's called the Quarter Verse, which is based off like a No Ceilings remix type thing. This beat was a sample. I could not for the life of me remember or find who made this for me, but shout out to you if you see this. So yeah, that's the song. The track layout, how I usually do. I chose this song. I could have did a rap song or something for you guys, but this is one I actually followed my layout. So what I usually do is I have the hook as the main one, and I have a verse as the main one. So that'd be this. This one here is the hook, and then I would have the verse here. I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. No, this is gonna be the verse because it's centered. So, and I do it 2 ways sometimes. But I do it the same way, but it's 2 ways. Okay, so I have 3 tracks for each main. So if I have the hook here, this is part of the hook. So I'm gonna do a dub, which is the hook, but in a different, like, lower tone, and then I do ad-libs. And as you can see here, it's panned to the left, the dub, and then the ad-libs is panned to the right, which kind of brings my sound together. And that is pretty much my layout the right way if I do it. Some songs, I'm not gonna lie, I'm lazy on it and it sounds good without doing it, so I don't follow this, but this is my main thing. So again, as you can see, and the second way I would do it is, that's how I do everything, but sometimes I can leave the whole song, the hook and the verse, dubs and ad-libs on one track, so that makes it easier for simpler tracks. Did I do it here? I have the dub on this one in the verse different from everything else because I probably edited different, but as you can see, the ad-libs throughout the whole track is on one track and it's panned to the right. This should be panned to the left, right? I meant the left, yeah, because it's going to be with the dub that's on the hook. Okay, so in simplified ways, I do a hook, I do a verse, and then I always dub it, which is me basically duplicating that track but in a lower tone or something, and then I do ad libs. So that's my pretty much layout of a song. Um, Presets, I do have certain presets. I have literally um are we running slow or did I click it? Okay. I have one preset and then I tweak it. Usually, and this is an older song, so it's not even my preset now. But I have one preset made for like all my songs and for, you know what I mean, every track, and then I just tweak it to where to be right for that track. But if you guys want me to get into more more videos, excuse me, on how I break down my effects and everything, guys, let me know, and I will show you that. Like I said, most of these are stock. Some of them I just downloaded. I didn't pay for a single thing on here. Also to my track layout, if you guys can see it, this is the beat here, which is outside of a submix. I'm gonna get all into all of this if you guys want me to in future videos, but everything in my song, vocal wise, is under a submix under effects, and then I have effects to every track, and the beat is outside of that, and then I have a synth track too that also goes to the submix, which I'm pretty sure I haven't changed none of this in years. So that's that. And the usual effects, I mean, on the dubs and stuff, on main vocals, I try not to use the delays and the reverb, like high reverbs on the main ones. I will put that on my, where's my mouse? But I will put that on the dubs or the ad libs. If you guys was wondering how people use those, I can show you guys also in future videos. And I just tweak a couple things every here and now. Everything is pretty much set. So if you're wondering why, let me see, like with a main vocal, I wouldn't change any of this. I have light reverb set on anything, so if your song's different, you will know what to change. That's how I go by it. Usually the equalizers are the only thing I tweak for the sound. Yeah, and if you're looking at like the breaks, everybody know if you're an engineer producer. I usually tell people if they want to know, excuse me, because certain people ask, how do you know, like, I make drops and breaks and stuff sound good. I usually wait to the end of when I'm pretty much done recording the vocals and listen to the whole thing for the drops and the beats. But I love doing that, so most of my songs have them. And the punch-ins, I can get into all this if you guys want me to in future videos. I'm just seeing if this is, anybody needs help on any of this. But when it comes to punching in, I always tell people Mixcraft is one of those dolls that it's easy to use, but you have to know what you're doing. You have to set everything right. So I've seen people that say that it's hard to record on the beat or something like that when you're using Mixcraft. It's like it's hard to punch in because everything don't level right. So I have two things for that. Whatever beat you're using, make sure you know the tempo. The key will help too. But the tempo down here, before you start, when you put the beat in, make sure the tempo is right of the beat. So then that will help it. I mean, when it comes to your microphone and stuff, all that is sometimes it's iffy on what it does, but that will help. Your latency and everything might be changed with the mic you're using. But if you have the right tempo to the beat when you're recording, it should line up pretty good. And if not, what I always tell people is record and like if I'm doing this, or coming in with the hook after this verse, say some of the hook, coming, yeah, after the verse. So say some of this verse, and then, you know what I mean, when you're recording the hook, so then you can level up, you can match it on the verse, and then it should be good on beat. So that always helps too. Like I said, I can tap into all these little by little. If you guys want me to, let me know. And usually this is simplify on how to do a song. So that's everything. I get everything matched up. Always use, soon as you record a vocal, double click your track and come over to audio and use the noise reduction. This takes out background, because I was recording in the back room in my place, and then I've just recently, past half year or something, moved to like a front area where the voicing in the room, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean, is different. So your recording has to be a little different if you know what you're doing. So this helps a lot, and I usually just put this. Sometimes you want to make this area here, this start big, if it's a, I guess, more noisier place, but you can just leave it small like this and put it in the area where you're not saying anything, so it's catching what you're trying to cut out pretty much. So once I do that, record my mains. I do record my mains first. Like, I'll do the hook. If I can copy and paste it, not doing anything different, I'll put it where it's supposed to be next, record the verses, and then I'll do the dub and do the ad-libs. Tweak what I need to tweak. And then I do have a mix and master chain that I always use, but I tweak it a certain way. If you guys want to see that too, I'll make that a video. I do that, and then that's pretty much it. Mix and master it down, man. I use this simple chain every time. And that's pretty much it, man. I hope you guys like the song that I did. If you can help me with anything, let me know. Comment, like, share, subscribe. We're gonna bring some more content for you guys. I'm out.
You see us arrive, you like them rides. Tonight I'm chillin' in the back, who wanna